Hello, welcome back, and today I'm going to do a quick unboxing, extremely quick unboxing, as you see. But this is from eBay. Another bugs in the house. I thought I'd go through whatever they had and do a top up of my existing pods, or make new colonies. In this case I'm going to be making a new colony. And these are going to be Armadillidium klugii. Montenegro, I think they are. Which are the clown isopod. So I'm going to get into these. New knife, look at that knife. Now the reason I've been out of it for the last week is because you don't know, I have a dodgy neck. Sometimes my neck goes and I can't actually stand up. So, no videos. Here we go, bugs in the house. There it is. Obviously I need glasses, so I have no idea if that was upside down or not. And here they are again, in these awesome petri dishes. And this handy, very handy I find, postable box, which means you're not waiting for the postman to knock. If it's anything like our postman, probably can't be bothered. And just leaves you little red cards on it, we'll pick them up from somewhere. And so a scan of these guys. I'll look through. Well, they're all alive. Well, what I can see are. Which is another good sign. Never had a problem. This will be the third time I've bought from these guys. I've just bought in tens. I've bought orange Lavis, and I bought zebras, maculatums, and now these. So we'll have to have a look and check these guys out. As usual, packed in a nice moss, so they're perfectly fine. And there's one running across the table, which I'm going to try and pick up, but these guys ball up. He's running away, he's running away, he's running away. No, you're not. So we definitely know they're fine. He really wants to hang around. Let's pop him back in there, get in there. Because I'm going to do a direct new setup for them, a new colony. I'm just going to do put them straight into it now, which I have right here. Now, when I only got maybe up to 30 or 40, I put them into these when they had the first brood, which if you leave them they'll probably crash. So when they had the first brood, I basically put them into this sort of thing. Usually a bit smaller than this. This is one I would probably use for millipedes. But yeah, they go into the larger typical enclosure for isopods that you see on other videos, but not when I've only got a few of them. So these guys I'm going to put in here and start a new colony of these, and this is what it looks like basically. This is my terrarium substrate, which doesn't really matter. All that's missing from it is orchid bark. The other stuff I've got in there doesn't really matter. You could do this with topsoil or leaf litter. Now, you noticed I've got, I don't know if you can see this, I actually have oak leaf litter in here to give them a starting lunch, if you like. Bit of moss and a bunch of corkbark. So, you know, somewhere from to hide. As you see under there, it's just nothing. And what I haven't put in here yet is springtails, which is really important. And I want to be really lazy, so I'm going to grab them from my millipede, or one of my millipede boxes. There we go. It's not a box. This has got 2 or 3 millipedes in it, I think. So I'm going to nick them from here, because I fed these earlier, and there was an absolute ton of springtails. That's stealable. So let's steal some. So I'm just going to knock them in here. Oh yeah. There's loads more in there. These are really handy. This isn't for this, but it's just so happens it fits. How convenient is that? And that's from the top of a fruit fly colony. So there we are, we've got springtails in here, and we've got moss. we've got a bit of leaf litter and the cork bark. The only thing that's missing now is the Isopods and a bit of calcium. Armadillidium species like calcium, so, well, they all like calcium, but Armadillidium more than the others. So I'm going to get this, I'm just going to pop it in here. Might do a close-up one in a bit. I'm just going to pop that there, home from home. This one's sneaking out already. I'll get a close-up of that, hopefully. Yeah, it's running right under the cork back. So, yeah, and that was it. Bugs in the house. Third time. I can't think of any reason why you shouldn't order from Bugs in the House. I'll put a link in the description below to their Facebook page. I get these from eBay. The seller is just at Bugs in the House, so you can find them on there. I think they're reasonably cheap. One of my favourite things about them is they include the postage and packing in the price, so you see the price that's what you get. It's not one of them where it says, oh, a £5 for whatever dairy cows, and when you go to pay, it's 10 because they're sticking a £5 on for postage, or in some cases I've seen where you see them overnight postage, which for a lot of species is ridiculous. It's not required at all. So anyway, that was my super quick unboxing and rehousing in one hit, probably 5 minutes, is it? Or 10 minutes? I don't know, I can't tell you. And that's the job lot. They're done. Pop the lid on, give them a bit of calcium. I'm going to give them a bit of fish food, actually. They like fish flakes. I've got a big bag of it here. So I'm going to stick a bit of this, not too much, because there's only 10 or so in here, so just a little bit. I'm just going to sprinkle it on top of them leaves. And this has already been sprayed, so it's quite damp on this side. This side is quite dryish. And of course we have the usual cork bark going over the dry and the damp side. So the guys get best of both worlds depending on how they feel at the time. I'll pop the lid on that, chuck them under there, feed them. Well, I'm only feeding them a little bit and they've got leaflets in here, so I could probably feed these once a week without any big deal. You don't really want to disturb isopods when you've only got a few like this, else it just puts them off breeding, and that's not something we want to do. So, if that was any use to you, or you just want to see where I got my stuff from, yeah, give us a like and subscribe, eh? And also, this week I'm going to be doing an unboxing of ants and an unboxing of some more isopods, which are a Cubaris species, and are not from Bugs in the House. They're from another eBay seller. So we'll have to see how they fare, and if they're any good or not. And hopefully they are. I don't want to receive dead Cubaris. So I've done the usual. I've gone cheap first, and then I'll go and see what else they've got, and just top up what I've already got, basically, from there on. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time.